Hello and welcome to the YouTube channel D Creations Resources. We are looking at different aspects of research methodology, and in this episode we are going to learn the strategies to search literature. So we have been looking at literature review, we have understood why it should be done, and now we are exploring how it should be done. So in the previous episode you have learnt about Google Scholar, right? How to use Google Scholar. Now, in Google Scholar, if you want to give a search, and of course, these strategies are not limited to it, you can use it for any academic search engine or any database, anywhere. But I'll take example of Google search, Google Scholar search, when I explain these in detail. So, three strategies. One is keyword search, any keyword which is going to identify that paper. Another is backward chronological search. So this is based on back referencing, where you are going to get papers which are older than the article, and basically they build up the background of that research area. There is also forward chronological search, and this is of course based on citations. So uh, um, it is going to lead you to papers in future, going forward in time. Now let's see how this happens, right? So I'm going to take an example. So we've gone to Google Scholar and we've given the keyword search as digestive ripening. And in the different papers that we've got one result as this paper, digestive ripening, a fine chemical machining process of the nanoscale. So this is one of the papers that we have got. Now, of course, I'm sure you will recollect what all information this paper is going to lead you to, but this is the simplest example of keyword search. Now, if I click on this, I get this kind of a screen where it has gone to American Chemical Society. It's a ACS publication, American Chemical Society, and in Langmuir, and it has shown this article. Now, this is the editor's choice article. It's open access. It's an invited feature article. So since it's open access, the full text was available directly without needing any kind of a subscription. Now, if you see in the introduction, there are some numbers mentioned. So in science, we can't say anything baselessly. You need to have some kind of a proof, and the proof comes in terms of a reference. For example, here some statement has been made and references 1 to 8 go for that statement. Or in the next statement, so another statement has been made that okay, we present the emerging understanding of the role of organic molecules or ligands in size control, and this factor, now it's explained by 3 references, 9, 10, 11. So first of all, by giving the keyword search, I got this paper. Now from this paper, I am going to get all the references that this paper contains. For example, this 9 to 11, if I click on it, I get these 3 references. So each one of them is a research paper. Now you have to notice the year, right? So this is all the years, 3 years that you see here. They are going to be the years, previous years as compared to the publication year of this particular paper. So that's why this is called backward chronological search. You're going back. So this particular paper led you to many other papers which are given in the reference section, and we have seen here example of 3 papers which are references for this paper, right? Now when you of course read the references, it builds up the background of a particular research area. Now each one of them is going to have some say in the claim that has been made earlier. Now you have to note something. When you have backward chronological search, there is also going to be a forward chronological search. And the interesting thing is, in referencing, if I say this Langmuir paper has referred to these 3 papers, all these 3 papers can say that this particular Langmuir paper is a citation for these papers, right? Because work in this paper has been cited by this paper from the journal Langmuir. So this goes hand in hand. You refer to some paper and that paper says that you have cited our work. So let us look at the forward chronological search. For that purpose, what we'll do is we'll take this particular example. Like here, it has been it said that it is cited by 135 papers. So when I clicked on it, it gave a series of papers, and I have just taken one of them here. So whatever papers were shown as citation, now consider this particular paper, influence of water content on specimens. So this paper, which is from the year 2024, has cited this particular Langmuir 2017 paper. And if you open that paper and check its reference section, you will see this paper coming here. So please understand this duality. Langmuir paper from 2017 was cited by this advanced material paper from 2024, or in other words, this Langmuir paper from 2017 is a reference given in this particular 2024 paper. So we are going forward in time, and the interesting thing is, at any point of time, if you try to search a back reference, that number is not going to change, because every paper is published and the number of references are fixed. But that is not how it is for citations, because as the years pass by, more and more number of people may cite your paper. So the citations can go on increasing and you will have newer papers coming up. So of course, when you want to do forward chronological search, you have to identify a paper first. And then you have to look at which other papers have cited it, and that leads you to many papers in the future. So it gives you the idea about what is latest happening in this field, right? So what are the three strategies? Keyword search, backward chronological search, which is based on back referencing, and forward chronological